Oh shit, we're recording. Uh, Welcome back. This is episode 7 or
Think so, yeah.
6. Um, Episode 7. Welcome back, MNS Hoops. Um, it's gonna be a loaded episode today. There's a lot to talk about. Chris Paul, the whole Clipper situation, Giannis. Matthew has a couple things he needs to say about Toronto, but overall, should be a good episode.
Yeah, man. I'll just start off with man. I was disappointed last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
Super disappointed. The Hornets are not a good team, and we're getting blown up by a lot by them. Very disappointed. So yeah, I prepped this doc for today's pod, and I just want to like go through it and like have some. What?
Sorry, no, you keep going.
All right. I prepped this doc, so I'm just gonna put this up on the screen.
Hmm.
Just make sure you can see it. Can you see this?
I do. See.
Can you still see me?
Oh, you really got ready, huh?
Can
I
you still
did.
see me?
I can see you, yes.
All right. All right, so first of all, I just want to address the Jakob Podol.
Yes.
It's been pissing me off, man.
Okay.
Um, I think we might be out rebounding teams, sure, but the amount of offensive rebounds that are happening lately, it's pissing me off, and we're
Hmm.
giving teams second chance opportunities.
Yes.
So we're gonna go through Jakob Poeltl's matchups, and then we're just gonna see how he's playing compared to like the whole NBA. Okay, so we're gonna start with last night. Clearly, he got outplayed on
Yes.
every single statistic.
Yes.
Every single statistic he got outplayed.
He did.
Okay. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be offensive to the Hornets guy, but I don't even know who you are.
He's a
And like,
rookie. He's a rookie.
yeah, and he's like total's like what, seventh year? Like, come on, this is fucking disappointing.
Total,
Like,
but I feel like
fucking
he's way more than
disappointing.
seventh year. But I get your point.
Anyway,
He's yeah.
we move on to the next matchup. Oh wait, Pearl didn't play because he's load management. So we have a center that doesn't play, and
You
what's
good?
going on? Yeah, Jeff just walked in.
No.
Um, we have a center that doesn't
Shout out
play.
Jeff.
Yeah, I know. We have a center that doesn't play, and this is what happens. We get five by DeAndre, and I don't think he might have 17 points a game, but I doubt it. Do you have that stat by chance right now?
Aiton definitely does not average. I'll pull it up exactly his numbers, but I know he doesn't average
Exactly.
17. Well,
We
he's near
we're
17,
getting
15, but
okay, okay. I'm just saying is that we're getting like we're getting
yes. Yes, eating
dogged by
alive.
centers
Yes.
when we can't even contain them, and we're paying this guy loads of money a year. Not loads, but like a good amount of money, and he can't even contain the other. Like he can't even match the player statistics,
Yeah.
and he has load management.
Yeah.
So I don't know, understand. Anyway, we move on to the next matchup. I don't know who this guy is either. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not gonna
Donovan
lie. I don't know who this
Clingan,
guy is
he's
either.
I think he's a sophomore. Yeah, he's a sophomore for Portland. He's
Okay.
pretty good.
Anyway. Okay. Anyway, he matched him points.
Yeah.
Got out rebounded. He did total different system though. Okay, but he also played less minutes than Jakob. Okay,
Yes.
so the thing that I'm really having trouble understanding is why we can't like why he just can't hold his own ground and at least match him in points and rebounds. Like assists, cool. Steals, blocks, cool. As long as you can just match, so that our stars can take the game away. You know what I mean? But like, we're letting the centers take advantage of us,
Yeah.
and it's leading to other um second chance
Things happening.
opportunities.
Yes. Second chance
Which is the
opportunities.
next
Yeah.
section. Okay, this one, another load management situation. He didn't play this night. We're playing him lots of money, and he's not. And he's like, what? I don't know. I think he's playing like on back to backs. He won't play one of the games.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
just so
his back is
frustrating.
all messed up apparently.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating that we pay him the money and then he can't play every night.
Yeah.
Like, just so frustrating. And then of course Cat's gonna do what Cat does, and this is expected though, right? But it just sucks that he couldn't play and like at least like
Contain him.
I won't even say yeah, exactly.
Yes. Hold him to a little
And
bit.
then
Yes.
back to this rookie. He'll played in this night. He also played 10 more minutes than the rookie, and they matched him on points, had more rebounds than out of system. This is a good game. Like
But this was the
this is
game
what
that
I want.
this is the game Ingram hit the game winner, right?
Yeah. I thought it was against the Pacers,
Oh,
but
sorry. Yes.
uh but this was a good game. This is doable. Like this is all I want per night. I don't even like this is just be in the
It's a
range
great
of
game.
the
Yeah.
other centers. You know what I mean? But then I think I have the chart here. Yeah, I do. So
Oh, wow.
this is the efficiency rating per centers, but I'm gonna zoom into where Jakob Poeltl is, and
Yes.
it's right around right here, 32. Okay, 32nd in the league
Really? I did not know
of
this.
NBA. According to ESPN, we're on ESPN's website. So it's NBA player statistics centers. I think it's yeah, their efficiency rating right here. See?
Hmm.
Efficiency rating. Um, Let me know if you want me to zoom in on any other players. But as my point goes, he's 32nd in the league. Now, I don't know what it's based off of, if I'm being honest, so I don't want to like flame him too much. But whenever you see 32 out of what
How many centers are there in the
31,
league?
31 people, 31 teams in the league,
Yeah,
it's bad. It's
30.
bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad. That is really really bad. This Ryan like Cock guy is better than you, like efficiency rating. Like it's just these things that are like like we're not gonna win a championship with this guy, man.
So you think, yeah, we
And
have a center problem in Toronto?
I really do. Like,
I
yeah, it's
agree.
actually very disappointing.
I agree. I think Jakob Poeltl
It's just
is a
it's just
decent
really
center,
frustrating. I'm not gonna lie.
but he's
But
just so unathletic, and the fact that he has
yeah,
back issues doesn't help,
yeah,
with him being
it's
slow
just
as well.
it's just extremely extremely frustrating when we're getting beat by centers, getting out rebounded. It's just extremely frustrating. It sucks when like Scotty has to like stay back and Ingram has to stay back for rebounds when they could be running the break and
Yeah,
making
yeah,
making
yeah,
us break
yeah,
points because they have to help Poto's ass out. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Oh, anyway,
Well, another
brings me to
thing I want to
shoot my
mention.
actually
Oh, you
oh,
keep going. Sorry, I was just gonna
no, you
mention.
keep going.
Like you said, Ingram had like nine. He didn't play great. He hasn't been playing great as of recent. He's been in
Yeah,
a little slump. But like you mentioned, he has been needing to crash a lot, and I think that affects
yeah,
his gameplay a little bit because, like you said, we're a really good transition team. Even though Ingram does like to
yeah,
slow down the offense,
yeah.
set up the offense, 5v5, um, transition definitely helps. I also think a thing that we're lacking right now is the transition with RJ missing because he is such a
Mhm.
good transitional player.
Mm. So
Um,
before you go to the next topic, I'm gonna bring up my next topic, and my next
yes,
topic is gonna be if I get there it is. I was gonna talk about the Grant Baron Ingram and
yeah,
RJ Barrett kind of discussion that we had last week,
yes,
but I kind
yeah,
of want to go more in depth on it. I understand your take. I just
yes,
feel like I I just think, and I'll say it again, with RJ in the lineup, it just helps the team out more,
yeah,
and I think that the statistics show it. So
yes.
if you want to continue
I just
your
think that Ingram, I mean, if you look at just not this game I'd say is probably his worst game of the season. But the game even
yeah.
before when we played the Lakers, he may have gave them 20, but it wasn't an efficient 20, right? Like three
Yeah.
for 13, not ideal. Ingram doesn't get to the line. That's another thing I want to
So
talk about.
okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk about refs too. But right now I have this. I have 5 games each. So 5 games with RJ Barrett, 5 games without RJ Barrett, and we're just
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah,
through the statistics and talk about it. Okay.
yeah,
So last night it was on a back to back. It was pretty poor performance, but I'm not
yes,
gonna judge him too much because we have more data on him. But
yeah,
honestly, last night was pretty poor. But
yes,
everyone was poor on the team last night. So that
yeah.
was last night. Then this night, not bad. It's just the shooting percentages is not as good as I would
Not, yeah,
like it.
still not great.
It's just 10 for 23 is not really like an ideal, and he's pushing his minutes a little bit high too.
Yeah,
Um, Still passing the ball, still doing like rebounding. It's just the efficiency rate could be much better, and it is much better when
RJ's in the lineup.
RJ's on the floor. Scroll down, we have another one, 7 for 17, kind of same thing, under 50%, shooting 41%, 41.2 as you see right here. Um, Rebounding, assisting, still doing his thing. It's just I feel he's such more of a lethal threat when RJ's on the floor. And I don't know if you saw
Hmm.
last night, but like they're like triple teaming him in the post.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, and then he
it
just
really
doesn't know what to
sucks because
do.
there's no other threats around him, right?
Yeah,
Um, this one not a bad game,
it's a good
not
game. Yeah.
terrible. Had 26 with 8 rebounds and 2 steals. Shot pretty good. Like that's keeping under 25 would be nice, but there's some games where I don't know. Didn't he shoot like 30 plus one night we were talking about? That
Yes.
was a
Yeah.
just kind of shot chucking. I think it's a 37-point game that's coming up. This is who's this against? The Knicks? Yeah. Um, I don't think he played a lot. They I don't think the starters played much in the fourth, did they?
No, yeah. Darko like took them out towards the.
Yeah. So 4 for 11, also not the greatest game, but he didn't play the fourth,
But this is
so
just a bad game overall, honestly.
but still poor from the whole team, if I'm
Yeah,
being
yeah, yeah.
honest. Then I think this is the last game without RJ, I think, because I think RJ might have got injured in this
I
one.
think this is
Anyway,
the first game we played without RJS.
yeah. So I think teams are starting to like figure it out too, kind of as you can see as we just went through it. Like after they saw RJ go down, teams can like watch film and understand that Ingram can do this a night, a
Yeah,
37, and then they send doubles and stuff, so it makes it even harder. But anyway, Ingram, 15 for 30 for 37. No, what I just opened. Here we go. You see that still?
yeah, 50 for 30.
All right, 15 for 30 for 37 points. This is a really good game. 50%, 37 point. This is good. If this is what he could do every night without RJ, then I
Five
understand where you're
threes.
coming from. But yes, um, yeah, like this is a this is what I'd like to see per night. But I just know it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
He's also coming off injury,
yeah.
and but yeah, I'll give credit to where credit's due. This was a really good night for him. But now we come down and we see the games with RJ. 6 for 12, 50% from the field, shooting that low number of shots, which is nice. We like to see, and being productive with 24 points. This is a perfect game for Brandon Ingram, in my
Another
opinion.
thing I want to
8
mention
rebounds,
though, look at the
6
free
assists. Yeah,
throws
go
though.
for it.
He's taking 13 free throws. I feel like that's an issue with Scotty too. They
Mhm.
both don't really get to the line that
No, we
much.
don't get calls. That's the thing, and
It
that's what I'm gonna bring
sucks.
up later.
Yeah,
We don't get fucking calls.
but yeah,
It was
continue.
fucking what 13 free throws to
It
like
was
36 the
13 to
other night.
30.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
ridiculous. Refs got smarten up. Slap the dog shit out them. Um,
Jeez.
but yeah, 6 for 12. No, I'm pissed now. 6 for 12. Struggled from three, but overall 4 turnovers also rough. But overall good game and getting those quality shots that we like to see.
Yeah.
Then we have 22, 0 and 5, 7 for 10, amazing shooting percentage. 2 for 2 from three, really good game, being way more productive. 31 minutes, keeping under 35, which is nice to see. Overall good game. Free throws, 6 for 7, good. Overall good game. Next up, 27.6 rebounds, 3 assists. 9 for 21, so a little bit under, what is it? 40, yeah, 42%. 37 minutes, so that was a long game. What was this game? I want to see. Sure, yeah, this is the one where Scotty had the clutch block, right?
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, I think he was shot checking a lot in this game, actually.
Does that often.
I don't know.
He gets
I don't
hot
know.
and then just
Yeah. But yeah, so shooting a little bit under 50%, but um, this could be considered a good, bad game, whatever you want to call it. But I'm giving everyone the real stats because I don't want to cover up anything up. Then we have 19, 5 and 3. He shot for 6 for 12, 30 minutes. Another kind of point that I like that RJ brings to the team is we can keep Ingram's minutes under 35.
hmm
Quality shots and like 19, 20 points. Just overall good performance. What we need. He can get to his spots with ease and make quality shots. That is, yeah. So that's it. I'll hear your take on what I just kind of went over, and if your mind has changed or which one
No, I agree
to
completely. I
I'll
think
do.
that I don't know. Ingram's interesting. Obviously, you know how talented he is and how good of a player he is. Um,
Yeah,
I think he's just been in a slump recently. Like, yeah, I agree that RJ does help, and I think my mind definitely has changed. We've seen that with RJ in the lineup, the team is just much
yeah,
better offensively, and
yeah.
we've had a lot of close games as of recent
Hmm.
with teams that I feel like shouldn't be the case. Like
Yeah,
Portland that night, I think Portland's a good young talented team, but I don't think it should have been a close game.
I
Um,
agree.
and I think, like you said, with RJ in the lineup, he definitely helps the offense, so that definitely changes the way that those games end. I
Hmm.
just think Ingram has been in a little slump as of recent. He hasn't been able to, knock down his shots. And I feel like when he can't knock down a shot, he's not really helpful much
Yeah, I'm not
elsewhere.
gonna lie. His defense, I'm gonna call him out. His defense is also pretty shit. Hey, put a
His
hand up,
defense is
please.
interesting. Yeah, he doesn't really put a hand
Agree?
up at times, but
Yeah,
um, overall, I mean, yeah, I just don't know. Like the only reason I was so against, or I am so against keeping RJ on the team is because that contract is so big. But like, if we're winning games with him, then maybe it's worth it. But I just don't know if that five can win you a ring. But I think the thing that we got to look at now is more Jakob than RJ. Because man,
no, I agree. Uh, he's awful. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't. Yeah, I don't think
We're,
he's
we're,
the guy.
we're winning games because our team, like our other players, are so good. He's terrible. Like I'm sorry, he's so bad.
Yeah, I just don't
It's
think
bad.
he's the guy anymore, honestly. Like, I think he's just old now, back issues, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Um, he's always been slow. Like that's always been his thing.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think like having a young athletic center would help a lot. Like a lob threat to Scotty or
Mhm.
someone that can shoot. That would be really helpful. But I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. If we're talking specifically about last night was just a bad night for everybody. I mean, quickly at 31, he was the only one that showed up. But
Yeah, but I also understand that like it was like on a back to back, tough back to back,
right,
close
yeah,
back to
yeah,
back.
that was against the
And we
Lakers.
have played a lot of games in the past like week or so, like seven
Yeah,
days,
yeah,
like
yeah,
five out of the last seven. So I understand, but to the Hornets, like you can lose, but you can't lose by like, whoa, I don't know, 30, 25, whatever it was. That's just bad, very disappointing, and
they
it
have a
just gets
rough
tougher from
stretch
here.
coming up too.
Yeah,
You got
I
Boston
was
tomorrow, New York.
I have it more like later in my dog the next like 8 games, so we're gonna go over, but um. Yeah, honestly disappointing. I'm hoping we can, yeah, get hopefully we can beat Boston, but yeah, it's looking rough. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, yeah,
Hopefully we can stand our ground at this like third, fourth seed here. Next up we can talk about Giannis trades. Now I made the trades for the Raptors only because I was kind of just like really trying to find a way we can get him
yeah.
on our team. I'll show my first trade, and
Okay.
then you can go if
I
you can do
have
a
a
Raptors trade or
couple
you can do
trades. I have a couple trades ready for Giannis. So if you wanna
okay.
just tag
Yeah,
along with
so
those, if you want.
yeah, I'll go first. This is my first one, okay? So if you see this,
Yes, I
all right.
see Giannis.
So
That's
Giannis to the
it.
Raptors.
Yep,
Yeah. Giannis to the Raptors, and
yep.
for Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Grady Dick, a first in 2026 and 2027. This is my most realistic. I'm gonna go from most realistic to least
And these are
realistic.
all Raptors.
Uh, these are all Raptors. Yeah, I did all Raptors for
Okay,
these.
okay.
Um, I think this is the best package we could give. Of course, we could add on picks and maybe like Walter or um, Shed, but overall, this is like kind of the best package. Um, I don't have it on me right now, but I kind of explained to Safe the other day how we move the players around. We have Shed come up, and then it would be Shed, Ingram. Um,
Scotty,
let me figure out my notes. But yeah,
Shed
I had it the other
Ingram,
day, but
Scotty, Giannis, Hurdle.
yeah.
Fuck, no shooting.
Uh, Yeah, so it'd be Shed, Ingram, Scotty, Giannis, and Pirtle. The bench, we'd have to find another bench point guard, but then it'd be Jacoby Walter, Abaji, and CMB and Mamo. Overall, I think that's doable. Do I think the Bucks will take this trade? I don't know. Probably not. They probably want more, but um, this is really the best we can give them, plus picks and plus maybe a few bench players, but without hurting our team that much. This is pretty much best players if you want to put Jakob in there, but best players we can give them.
Yeah. You want me to do mine now?
Yeah. Do I have to put my screen down or does
Uh,
can you just kind of go over?
Let me see. I know you definitely, yeah, you have to put your screen down. Okay. Yeah, these are just Giannis trades. I can do like
Yeah.
the one that I see happening the most to least, or I could
Okay.
whatever, but yeah, I'll start off with that. I think the most realistic one, I think the one that personally, I think the one that we will see is this one. So I got Giannis going to San Antonio to team up with Wemby. And I have the Spurs giving up Harrison Barnes, Keldon Johnson, Stephon Castle, Carter Bryant, and two firsts. I went with Stephon Castle because it was hard. Like I don't know, I don't think there's a wrong decision, but I think that the Bucks would value Castle more than Harper.
Hmm.
Maybe that's just how I look at it. I think Harper's a great player, but I really am a big Stephon Castle guy, and I think Stephon
Yeah.
Castle, um, I personally value him more than Harper. But I
Hmm.
think that the Spurs would rather keep Harper than Castle to pair up with Wemby and Giannis. So I think
That's interesting.
that you bring in Giannis, you have Wemby and Giannis. There you go. That's the best defensive duo ever. But then
Hmm.
now you also have the offense that they bring you. You pair them alongside Fox, Harper, Devin Vassell is still there. You know, their
Yeah.
bench, Luke Cornett, whoever, Jeremy Sohan. You give
Hmm.
up Carter Bryant, which, I think he's great, which is, not ideal for the Spurs. But if we're talking about Giannis, I don't think that they'd hesitate giving up Carter Bryant. Like, I don't think he's a bad player. Harrison Barnes,
Yeah.
just because contract, dump him over there for the last year of his contract. Same with Keldon Johnson, just money wise. But yeah, I think this is the most realistic one.
Yeah.
I also don't know if this is enough value for Giannis though. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know if you're in Milwaukee and you look at it and you're like, okay. I'm happy with what I get. I don't, but I also don't think that there is going to be a package out there that Milwaukee will be happy with getting, just because it's Giannis. I think it just
Yeah,
depends on how much they believe in Stephon Castle and Carter Bryant. The
yeah,
picks could be pretty good too. Like, these are both Atlanta picks, and Atlanta is just, they're up in the area. They've been looking pretty decent with Jalen Johnson, but no Trae Young, and you never know. Anything could happen. But yeah, I
yeah,
think this is the most realistic one, just because I think San Antonio has a lot of assets that Milwaukee might like, but maybe, they're not as high on Stephon Castle. And you make
yeah.
it Dylan Harper. So I think that either way that Milwaukee would like this package from the
Mhm.
Spurs. And
Sure,
plus
man.
seeing Giannis and Wemby together would just be scary.
Would be. All right. Next one. Giannis to if it says the X, it's just because
Yeah,
Jakob's
yeah,
can't
yeah.
get traded.
Players
So,
and yeah, I have
yeah.
one similar.
This is the next one. RJ, Jakob, and Ochai. Looking back on this, is they have Miles Turner, so there's really 0 point for them to want at the center. But of course, you'd have to throw more picks in here, like two more first rounders. But you get the point. RJ's gonna have to go in this trade. Jakob's just like he's basically a dump, honestly. Like it's just I feel like Mamu can take the center spot like if needed. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just creating value. Ochai pretty terrible, honestly. He's not great.
He's been
Probably have to throw
awful.
Walter or Shed in there. But point being is it's gonna take RJ plus it's gonna take RJ and another starter between Quickly or Jakob and then 3+ first rounds.
Yes.
But yeah, you're gonna need a lot at the end of the day, and it's gonna be worth it because he's like 30+ per game scorer. But
Top three player
it's
in the
just really
world.
hard. It's just really hard for the Raptors to come up with a good offer, which why I feel this is the best off. Why I feel like this is the best offer, just plus as many picks as you need to do to get it done. Or Walter Shed, but I'd rather just keep Walter and Shed and just dump more picks. But
Yeah.
yeah, if the Raptors were to make it, like this would be another option plus the picks, of course. But I just don't see the Bucks needing a center, so that's um, majority reason why um, they wouldn't we even entertain that, and they would just go on quickly over. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Next trade up, I think this one is if Giannis specifically says he wants to go to this team. I mean, he's mentioned that, or supposedly that this is his preferred destination. If Giannis going to New York, for Cat, Miles McBride, uh, yeah, this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and three first round picks. But see, here's the thing with this trade.
Mm,
Does New York get better? Yeah, like a lot better. You have Giannis now when you're replacing with Cat. But like I just don't know why the Bucks would do this. I think the only reason the Bucks would do this is if Giannis literally said, I don't want to go anywhere but New York. Um,
mm.
so I mean, other than that, I don't know what New York would give up. I think Cat having Cat and Giannis would be nice, but like
Honestly, I think you just go OG.
would you,
There's
well
no
that's the
point in
thing.
that.
Would you I
I
don't
think you try
know.
to go
Do you
OG and
value
dump.
OG more than Cat if you're the Knicks?
I would. There's no. They don't need. They have Miles Turner. There's like to like a 5-year deal. Like they don't need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but maybe you could play those two together. I don't think Cat would stay in Milwaukee. I think he'd get traded. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think this only happens if Giannis doesn't want to go to New York, and I think the Bucks would only take this trade just because they want to get as much talent. At the end of the day, Cat is still a great like center. Like he's a good scorer.
Yeah.
So I think that this would be like they if they want to get the most value, they would trade. They would do this,
Hmm.
something surrounding this. I think it's just mostly the picks. But yeah, no, I think like
Honestly, like if you're the
this.
Knicks, do you really want to do that? Because hear me out. You, you trade those 3 picks. I don't think they got any more. I think they used all in the Miles Bridges
Well, I
trade.
mean,
I
okay,
don't think they
one of them
have
is
any more picks.
Washington's, and I think this is top eight protected. So,
Yeah.
like, the Wizards will get that. Um,
No, but you know what I mean though. Like I don't
and
think they
yeah,
have like
yeah.
2027 or 2028 or 2029.
Well, no, I mean, like 2026, you don't need that pick. You guys are gonna be good if you have Brunson,
Sure.
Giannis, OG, McHale, and then
But
2030.
2030? That's
There, I
very.
mean, yeah, how old are Giannis will be like 30 something. Um,
He turned 31 today actually.
there you
But
go. So he'll be
he'll be
36,
35.
35,
35 this year.
36. And then Brunson will be around that to OG. Like they'll be old, but I still think they'll be
That's if the
competing.
team's staying together though,
That's if the
right?
team does stay together. So it is risky, but I think you were willing to take that risk to get a guy like Giannis. Because I think if the Knicks do this, they're automatically like championship contenders.
True.
But
But
there's
we
another
could have said
thing.
this about
I just
we could have said that about the Clippers team though, right? And that didn't really work out, right?
no, but this is
Theoretically,
so
no, just saying.
different.
Nah, not really.
Giannis is so much better than what those guys were. I guess Kawhi was at a high, but
I think Kawhi was very high though coming out of
he
the end of
was
the
at a
season.
very high. But I think Giannis right now
Mm-hmm.
is way, and then you pair him with Brunson, that's the perfect one too. With the team surrounding them too, like you have OG,
Yeah.
Mikhail, all these guys. Like it's like Josh Hart still on the team.
Do you have another trade for this?
I do have one more.
Okay, you left a team out that I thought you were gonna add, but maybe it'll be your next one. But overall, yeah, it's not a bad one. It's definitely not a bad one. So I don't know if it'll be enough kind of thing, or like
Yeah, I
if the
mean
right
that's
players,
only if
not like
Giannis
the
is
last one.
willingly like or not willing, like forcing his way out and wants to go to
Yeah.
New York.
Okay, here's my last one. Uh, Also, you already know it's not enough. You have to like throw in a whole bunch of picks, probably like three or four. But um, however you want to match them quickly, Curdle, Dick, Walter, and then like three or four picks. This just gives the Bucks young players in Dick and Walter. Poto,
Yeah.
dump again. Like it's just a dump. Quickly has shown that like last night, he's on a 4 year deal too. Like we're not giving them expiring contracts, right? Which is kind of nice for a team.
hmm
But um yeah, honestly, like it's like I said like multiple times now, it's extremely hard for the Raptors to make a quality offer because contracts and we don't have like the necessary pieces that the Bucks want that other teams can have to
So you
like the
wouldn't give
Spurs.
up Scotty in any of these trades?
If it was one for one with like a pick or two on top of it, yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. It would hurt to give up Scotty. I don't think I would.
it really would. But we're kind of just trading player for better. This is my mindset, right? I think that's it. And then Giannis, and I have one more
Well,
thing
the
to
only
show.
thing
Oh,
is, I just look at it as like
uh,
you make this
we're trading.
trade. I don't know
We're
if that
trading
makes
for
this.
an older, more developed Scotty, even though Scotty will develop, I think,
I just
in
don't
the
think
not maybe.
Giannis. I don't think Scotty will be anything near what Giannis is now, ever. That's how I look at it. Like I just don't see any level of Scotty being near what 31-year-old Giannis is. So that's the only reason I'm like, if it was one for one, sure, like pull the trigger. But another thing is, I just don't know if you do that and now you're championship contenders, only because yes, Giannis makes us better, top three player in the world. But
Yeah,
is this team even close to beating OKC? No, I don't think so.
no,
But
but
that's
no
the
one is though.
but that's the
So
thing. That's
it's not
another
really.
thing. Like I don't know what team. Like I don't know. Unless you're I guess the Spurs, I could see New York maybe, but other than that, I don't know what team really could compete with the Thunder, even with Giannis.
Well, I
There's,
swear it's like LA Dodgers 2.0, man. No one thought they could be beat, and then the Jays gave them the run for the money.
yeah, still
So
didn't beat them though, but
that's true, but took them to seven though.
they take them to seven.
Uh, and also Indiana took them to seven.
I
So
mean, it's like
honestly,
the
they are
Warriors
beatable.
too. Like the
They
Warriors
are
when
beatable.
they had what's it called? Was it
3-1.
Kevin? No, not 3-1, but that too, LeBron beat them. But they were so unbeatable that teams were just like, is there even a point in adding someone?
Yeah.
Because now you have
No.
KD
Look,
Curry, and then Harden took them to
yeah.
seven. So like,
No,
it's
they're
definitely
definitely beatable.
doable.
Indiana showed that they're doable. But yeah, yeah, it'd be one for one with a couple picks on it, or like a shitter bench player to manage contracts. But um, yeah, man. Let's see your last trade here.
I feel like you thought that I would do the Lakers, right?
Yeah,
I just don't think that's realistic at all. Like at all. Um,
there's one player that can make it realistic though.
Austin
It's
Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
I don't
Yeah.
think the Lakers would want to give up Austin Reeves, honestly. Which is insane to say because Giannis and Luka would be fucked. But I just
Mm.
don't think that I think they value Austin Reeves a lot. I don't think they would want to trade him. Um, because like what you would have to do Reeves, Rui, uh probably some Dalton Connect and like somebody else and like your picks. It's
Hmm.
like, yeah, you get Giannis and Luka and LeBron.
There's one more place I was thinking, but fair
Well,
enough.
my last one,
I was thinking Golden
um,
State was my last one, but
my last one is where is it? The Golden State Warriors. Yeah, it says failed because Kuminga can't be traded.
Yeah, yeah,
I think this is if the Warriors just want to go all out with Curry's last few years in the
yeah. Hmm.
league. And this is a way they can get Jimmy, Curry, Giannis. I think that'd be really scary. And
Would you do
Draymond.
Jimmy that? Would you do Jimmy though for less though?
I'd be willing to throw in Jimmy, yes, but I just think that Kuminga still has value as a young
Yeah.
player.
No, he
So
definitely does. We can talk about that afterwards too.
yeah, I mean, look, I would definitely be willing to throw in Jimmy Butler,
Hmm.
and center a trade package around him. But I think if the
Yeah,
Warriors want to compete, they'd like now because you still have Curry for what, 2, 3 years, and if you
yeah,
really want to compete now, you would give up your young guys to get a guy like literally a top three player in the league. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, it would be centered around Kuminga, Pods, I guess, Moody, and
Hmm.
then Horford just because money. Um,
Yeah,
and then the picks. 2031 could be interesting
very.
because Curry would be gone by then. Lord knows what's gonna be able to be honest. It'll be like 36, and
Actually, to be honest, that's probably like. Mm, they might be already like 2 years into the rebuild already though. So they might like be decent though. Like theoretically, they're
maybe,
like they
maybe,
2028 like 2028 like it's done. It's over. Giannis is done with his
probably.
deal.
Giannis will be
It's
like,
over.
yeah, out of his deal. I don't know if he would stay, depending on how the team
If
goes.
Curry retired, let's say they just blow it up, right? Like Giannis leaves, Curry retired, it's all over.
And Jimmy's
Like
done, yeah.
Warriors kind of thing is over. That's all
So I
over.
think that pick
Then
is
they could probably,
interesting for the Bucks for sure.
yeah. Then they could, um, yeah. That pick would be. I think it'd be good, decent. It'd be like a mid pick, or it'd be like a really good pick.
Yeah, so that
That's
would
what I
make the
think.
Warriors line up Curry, Buddy, Jimmy, Giannis, Draymond. That's a
Yeah.
scary lineup. And then they figure
I think Giannis
that
will play. Yeah, no, you're
or
right.
Giannis could play the five, but
Yeah,
Draymond, whatever. I don't think it matters. But
yeah,
I think that would be a really scary lineup. I think Kuminga, he still has upside. Yeah, he hasn't looked great, but I think that's just because he doesn't fit Steve Kerr's system, to be honest. But um, when the Bucks fire Doc Rivers and get a new coach and pair Kuminga with, he really has the team to himself. And then Moody, I
mm-hmm,
like Moody a lot. Pods is whatever. I think he's a bum, honestly, but um,
mm,
he's a young guy. Maybe he'll flourish in Milwaukee. Um, And then yeah, the Warriors get their guy with Giannis to pair alongside Steph for one more run, and they
yeah,
become one more dynasty.
yeah. I like it. I like it. Lastly, I have the doc. I'll put up again.
I like how you did this doc
Uh,
thing. I like it. It's a whole like I like the style. The doc.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
bro. Of course,
We're just
bro.
gonna go over the next couple games for the Raptors and give our honest takes. I'll go first, and then you can go. I think we'll kind of be on the same page for most of it, but let's go through. I feel like this should be a win. I'm being honest. Raptors at
Yes,
home
they beat
against
Boston
Celtics.
for sure.
Celtics on fire, but I think everybody's gonna be back. We have a day of rest. This should be close, but I think it should be a win. This I think a loss. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I think it's a loss.
I
Knicks are looking
disagree.
good. So
Obviously, I think the Knicks are.
let me do mine, and then you go through the
Sorry, I
Raptors.
thought we were just going one.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
good. No, no, no. Uh, I think this is a loss. I think OG's back. He's coming back to Toronto. I think it's gonna be a close one still, but I just don't
Is he
think they can get
back?
it done. Next, yeah, that's what I heard on the broadcast
Shit.
last night. Uh, so that's 1-1. The Bucks. I think we should beat Tate against the Bucks. Giannis is out. This should be an easy. This should be like one of those free wins that we get in the schedule.
Fuck, Giannis. Yo,
Uh,
yeah, what's his name is back.
Celtics again. Celtics again. Do I have another page? No. Okay, Celtics again.
That could be a
Yeah,
loss.
we have 2 days of rest though. I'm looking at the rest right now. December 18th. And at home, we should. The Chicago to Toronto flight or the Milwaukee to Toronto flight is not long. This should be a win if I'm being honest. So we should have a win here, a loss here, a win and a win. So this should be 3-1. Let me go. This should be a
Holy
beatdown.
shit, they should beat
Jeez.
their ass.
This should be a beatdown.
Yeah,
Toronto to New York to Brooklyn on a long flight. No rest. Should be a beatdown. So theoretically, we should go um
four and
what
one.
4-1 over these next couple games. I'll keep it up and I'll just move along as you go.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah.
Boston tomorrow, I think we beat them. Maybe lose like that. I think that's the only game that on the schedule that maybe we could lose. Just depends. But
Mm,
um
really.
New York in Toronto, NBA Cup game. RJ I'm praying we'll be back against this old team. I think we beat them. I think it'll be a really good
All right.
game, but I think we beat them considering it's NBA Cup in Toronto. RJ versus his old team. OG, I will be back. And actually, that's kind of scary. I think that game's up in the air. Wouldn't be surprised if we lose, honestly, but I
So
think
what's your final
I would say win
pick?
though, just because
Good.
they beat us last time too with NBA Cup game, all that, whatever. Bullshit. I
Yeah.
don't know how much that actually means. And then we get a 9-day rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ship on Milwaukee. I think the second Boston
When
game,
is that? It's because the
I
NBA
would
Cup's
say
being
NBA
played, right?
Cup. Yeah,
So we could have some games in
we
between
could
there
have some
though.
games. Yes,
It's gonna be we play no, I think we do have a game in there, no matter what though. I think it's the Heat and Magic. It's the loser of the Heat, it's the winner of the Heat and Magic. If we win, it's the
maybe.
loser
I
of Heat and Magic.
still not gonna lie to you. I still don't fully understand the whole cup thing.
No,
Like
I figured it out last night,
the
but yeah,
format is
no,
weird. Boston the second time I think we beat them. I don't think Boston's that much of a threat, honestly. Like yeah, they can get hot, but whatever. And Brooklyn, fuck Brooklyn, their ass.
yeah, we
Un-
should beat there.
Unless
So what
Michael
do you got?
Porter, I got like worst case four and oh wait, how
Four?
many games are there?
There's five, you're right.
Worst case 3-2, best case 5-0. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, that's the mindset to have. Um, yeah, man. But back to the main point. Before we move on to like the overall NBA. Disappointing from the Raptors. Very
A
disappointing.
little bit, yes.
Total needs to Total needs to go. There's no figuring it out anymore. Total just needs to go. Um, Brandon Ingram hopefully can
Just a
have a
slump.
good day of rest,
Just a slump.
and we can come back against the Celtics, and RJ can come back, and we put up those nice quality, efficient numbers. And hopefully the Raptors can get Giannis, but it's very unlikely. But yeah, overall, really rough week for the Raptors. But in the NBA, we had Chris Paul, which was kind of
That's some
surprising, if I'm
bullshit.
being
Holy
honest.
shit, that's bullshit. Did
Yeah,
you
it's
see
kind of
the
disrespectful, I'll be
video
honest
of
with you.
Ty Lue? Try and
Yeah,
find it.
I don't know what Tyler's on. Tyler, you're like 2 losses away from being fired, buddy. I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
should have been fired.
Uh, no, I know. Um, yeah, that was sucked. I really hope he goes just to like a team.
Fuck it.
I
OKC
wish it was
should pick him
OKC,
up.
but
Yeah.
I don't think there's a need for them to pick them up.
Why
Maybe just
not?
like the because there's
Just
no
pick
need
him
to
up.
pick them up.
Well, him and Shea
I
are
know
like
Shea likes them.
boys. Yeah.
I know Shea likes them, but we'll see. Hopefully, I think he will play another game in the NBA though. I just don't know for what team. The Clippers suck though. Shitty organization. Fuck everyone on that
Yeah, I just don't
roster and
understand. Like
team.
that's your franchise GOAT. And you
Yeah, I don't
released
know
him
what
because
they're
you guys
doing.
are ass and he spoke up about
He
you
was like
guys
he's
being
trying to make the team
ass.
better.
I don't understand. That's
He's trying
Chris
to make the
Paul. He's been like that his whole
yeah
life. Everyone knows
yeah
that.
I know.
And you speak up about your team being ass and you release them. I just don't get that. Like,
No,
what are
I
you
know.
doing? Oh, and this is the video for I pulled it up about Ty Lue in case anybody doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah yeah.
Fuck this Ty Lue guy, man. He's weird. Basically, I think this is after or no. Let me give you context. So Chris Paul and James Harden were talking about the play that they wanna I guess they were running in practice, and Chris Paul wanted to give it a name, right? Like he wanted to give the play a name so that in game they can just call the name out. And this is what Ty Lue had to say about it.
Fuck CP, ain't no name on it, nigga. Get the ball play.
Wait, can you hear?
No, zero audio here, bud.
Fuck, it's in my AirPods. Anyway,
Is it?
you can read what he said.
You can read them. This is exactly what he
Fuck
says.
Chris Paul,
And-
ain't no name knowing fella. Get the ball and
yeah
play. Get to your
yeah.
action. Um,
So Tyler just being a
just
little troll
weird.
like he is.
Just weird. I
Yeah.
mean, you got stepped over by Allen
Um.
Iverson, bum bitch.
Yeah, buddy.
So
Like he's terrible. It actually sucked for CP, but he's probably gonna bounce back. Hopefully, he wins a championship with OKC. That'd be pretty cool.
that'd be
Just
really
rubbing
cool.
Clippers face. Clippers, your franchise in buns, but
In
like
the
I hope
dumps.
all the Clippers fans. I don't even feel for you, man. Like you're gonna have a rough next couple of years, maybe
No,
a
they don't
decade or
deserve
so.
to. They don't deserve it. They got Paul George and Kawhi, and they were shit talking. Oh, Paul George, Kawhi. It's Pat
Yeah,
Beverly.
yeah. You're gonna
Next 5 years are
you're
mine. Now he's out the league,
yeah
bum bitch.
you're gonna have a rough couple next years here, maybe decades or so. But yeah, y'all are just weird for doing that. Steve Ballmer, Ty Lue, Harden, if you were involved, Kawhi, you're
I
an
don't think Harden was
NPC.
involved. Why is it what?
NPC.
Um,
uh, yeah, man.
yeah,
But
man.
what else happened this week?
I mean, I don't know. The Thunder are still undefeatable. Lakers look
Yeah,
good.
I think my take's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
I
Huh?
think Thunder gonna break the record. I think Knicks have might win the championship this year. Or what did I say? My first video.
Pacers are making the
Later.
finals.
Yeah. What?
Hmm?
What did I say?
Pacers are making the finals.
No. Knicks is championship pick. I think that's what I said.
You did say Knicks for the championship.
But overall, I think Wemby's coming back soon, isn't he?
He should be. Ant's been on a
Yeah.
heater. Ant has definitely been on
It's for what we need him to be out of heater, but yeah,
but yeah,
yeah,
Ant's been on a heater. Jalen Johnson's been amazing. Like
he has.
he's keeping Atlanta afloat without Trey Young, which is
Yeah,
cool, even though they lost last night, but he gave them what, 21 points, 16 assists, and 18 boards. That's so crazy.
he had a triple double at halftime.
That's insane. He's good, man. I like him a lot. Oh, that's
Yeah,
another destination for Giannis that I could see actually.
Atlanta. I don't see that at all, for me, honestly.
I just don't
He's probably
know. Actually, yeah, maybe not, because I don't know who they would give up. I don't know if he would give up Trey Young or Jalen Johnson there,
hmm
because Jalen Johnson's been amazing.
Yeah,
But Trey Young and Giannis would be sick.
yeah,
But Jalen Johnson, Giannis just wouldn't make sense.
yeah. What you mean?
Maybe send him back to Portland to play with Dame.
Yeah, they already tried that out. Didn't work.
We know how that goes. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we covered everything. This is a good pod. You had a lot to say. I like that Google Doc style you got going.
Yes, 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 yes.
When would be our next episode? Where are we gonna? Oh no, we'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get some. Actually, lots of content coming for you guys. I think we got two special guests coming up.
Oh
Taking on
really?
pre-record. Yeah, I think so. I got Alistair and Mark booked
Oh, do you?
in the thing. Yeah.
Oh well, shout out to Mark Leslie for episode 2 and Big
Yeah.
Bird, man.
I got yeah, they asked me like a while back. I think Alistair asked right when we did the pod, and then
Yeah,
Mark, since we his episode got a little technical difficulties,
my
so
bad,
yeah, he's
Mark.
gonna hop back on.
Lyndon, we gotta get
But
Lyndon. He's mentioned.
yeah, I think Linda and Gavin have both talked to you about it, and me, that want to hop on. So yeah, we have some people coming on. We're gonna have a week in December where we're gonna have lots of content coming up for you guys.
Steph Curry's
And
gonna be on the pod.
yeah, bro. Um, but yeah, so I think the plan is we'll have a podcast next week, which I think will be just us again talking. If yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Then we'll have special guest, and then a pre-recorded special guest, I think, and then some special kind of vlog content for you guys to wrap up the year.
Stay tuned.
And then, yeah, if there's anything else you guys want, just let us know. But
No one comments
this
on
month's
this
gonna be
shit.
pretty. What?
No one comments on this shit.
No, this month's gonna be pretty big, so make sure you guys like and subscribed, and yeah,
Thanks for
pretty much
listening,
it.
watching. Should we get on? We should start putting our shit on Spotify so people can listen to it while they're at the
Yeah, I'm
gym.
gonna do that though. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I know.
Because people will be at the gym listening to our podcast.
Yeah, that's what they want to watch. We need someone to sponsor us, bro. Any sponsor, shout us out, bro. Send us some free stuff,
Yeah,
and we'll
FanDuel,
broadcast it.
Underdog.
Not even fandom, man. Just like what's that hat place?
The what?
Oh, what's that hat place in the mall called?
Lids?
Lids. Yeah, Lids. If you want to send us some free like Raptors merch, man, we'll wear it in the vids, man.
Yeah, man, we'll
Anyway,
do it. Shout out Lids.
you got anything else to say? What's going
That's
on?
it, man.
That's it, man.
That is it.
Um, all right, yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Want to wrap it up?
Yep, thanks for tuning in to episode 7. Stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care, stay safe, have a good day. Bye.